Betsy and I, once upon a time, made a whale of a pickleball team.
That's right. We put the smackdown on that Fox 8 crew. Bam! We
She's not lying.
slammed them down.
Bam.
She's not lying.
There was no competition whatsoever.
No. So,
None.
Betsy, I'm going to sign us up for the 2024 Masters Games. Pickleball team.
We'll play for charity. Only for charity. Absolutely. We'll need all the charity we can get, too.
It's not pickleball weather outside, though, is it?
It is today. It's sunny. You can play
It
out
was a
there.
little chilly. It was sunny,
suck
but
it up, Crawford.
I know.
It's just chilly. Look, Christy's like, get him, Bets, get him. All right, let's look at what's going on with this traffic report right now, because Christy mentioned this just a few minutes ago. This has been ongoing for more than an hour. We have had traffic stacked up in downtown Cleveland, 90 westbound, and the traffic jam goes all the way back past East 55th Street. It's a pretty big mess now, and you can see it's all the westbound lanes all the way to the split, the 7190 split. This is looking back toward the Interbelt Bridge. These are the westbound lanes. This is the two lanes that go off to the right to I-90, and then these are all the I-71 lanes. If you're going on 90 West, you're going to get stuck in the backup, but then once you hit 90, you're fine. It's the 71 lanes that are really messing things up right now, and that accident is just on the other side of the bridge. This is 77 at 90. You can see traffic still stacked up, and even farther west, this is at East 55th. The backup continues. So this is going to take quite some time to shake out once they get the lanes open. There are 3 lanes that are closed right now. So it is basically funneled down into one skinny lane, and it's a pretty tough situation. Well, we do have clear skies, though, to report to you, so no weather impacts, although there is some sun glare that we're still contending with. Out to the west, lots of snow, lots of showery weather going on, of course, because of an atmospheric river that is coming in. And this entire pattern that is set up is all being driven by the cold air in the upper parts of the atmosphere, specifically up toward the North Pole. We're talking some serious cold. Jay and Christy, pay attention to this. You're going to like this a lot. Fairbanks right now is 0. Fairbanks kind of in the middle of the state of Alaska, not really influenced by any oceans or seas around it. This is what a climatological report looks like from the National Weather Service. All the highs, all the lows, average temperature, blah, 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 blah. You get all the details here. I'm going to skip to the good stuff because starting on January 20th, we had a high of 1 above. And look at these numbers below 0 all the way through the 31st of January. So let's look at this month. February, still below 0. Look at that one. 50 below 0. They have not had an above 0 temperature since the 20th of January, and I'm talking like 10 degrees below 0 and colder. Significant. Now, they don't have tons and tons of snow at this point because they are in the middle of the state. They don't have a connection with any of the oceans or the seas. Anchorage, however, is connected, and they are 60 inches above average right now for snowfall, over 111 inches of snow in Anchorage. Woo! The refrigerator is on. That's the point of all of this. The cold air is there, and it is not running into anything that will help it modify. So that cold air is eventually going to dislodge again. A piece of that breaks off by this weekend. Now we're sitting pretty, we're warming up. It's so nice, we love it, right? But that cold air is gonna start to shift again. We'll get a little taste of it coming next week. Cooler air, much more seasonable. But that is some seriously cold air, and it has a nice pathway of refrigeration to slide through. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens in the next month or so. Clear skies, cool and crisp tonight. Temperatures dropping back into the 20s, a fur poke from what they have in Fairbanks. National Design Wire hour-by-hour forecast takes us up to near 50 tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised if we have some low 50s on the map. We'll have partly cloudy skies. Here's your Union Home Mortgage outlook. Look at the 50s. We may even hit 60 degrees, believe it or not, with rain chances coming in. This is our little false spring Friday and Saturday, and then cooler, much more seasonable air returns for next week. But thankfully, not 50 below.
Wow, that's not wind chill, that's temperature.
Those are the actual air temperature, and there were some, I don't know if you've ever heard of the show Life Below Zero. I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Rico DeWild, one of my favorite personalities on there. He's an Athabascan native, lives out in the wilds of Alaska. 60 below 0 where he was.
Good times, good times. Thank you,
For
Bets.
him.
I feel a whole lot better. We're 100 degrees warmer
So warm.
on
so
Friday.
warm.
Thank you, Bets.
You know what happens when it's that cold? You need to go to